it's your girl Quoia Renae, and now I'm back with another video. So before we jump into the video, I just want to let you all know that if you are liking this crimp look of mine, make sure that you tune into my previous video so that you can see how I got these crimps and see how I slayed this look. And also, if you all want to see a makeup tutorial on my makeup for today, then comment down below. I didn't create a video for this look, but I will if you all let me know in the comment section if you want to see that. Today, y'all, this video is a little bit different. It's another story time. It's not going to be a beauty video or anything. It's definitely a story time. So this is a story time, y'all, of when I catfished my exes. Yes, y'all, I did. I know it sounded a little crazy, like, what the hell you catfishing folk for? Listen, see, what happened was, this guy that I wasn't in a relationship with him. He's actually from one of my other story times. I'm not going to tell you all which one, though. But he's actually from one of my other story times. I only have a few on here, so you'll pretty much guess which one. But these guys that I actually catfished, y'all, weren't guys that I was in a relationship with. All of them were guys that I just, you know, I wouldn't say necessarily like messed around with, because I never got to that level with all of them. Like, some of these guys, y'all, I just felt like bothering because I just made the page. But anyways, without further ado, let me get into the story. It started off me creating this person because of me dealing with my ex. We weren't in an official relationship, but we messed around like we were. And when I say messed around, I don't just mean in a intimate level. We connected on a lot of levels. Like, that was my best friend pretty much as well. So it started off with him and I talking or whatever, and we were in college, you all, and we were talking and things were going okay. So y'all, I was really sure that him and I were going to get together, and we had been talking for so long. We had been through a lot. And so once the end of the program came, we were still talking, we were still messing around, and then out of nowhere, he's in a relationship with someone. And it was someone that he barely knew, that I didn't know from a can of paint, and it was somebody that he didn't even know from a can of paint. So I was just really upset about that, and I was really hurt. And I'm like, man, you know, I've been down for you. I done went through hell in school for you, and then we graduate, or not graduate, but we, you know, leave this program that we were in college, and then you go ahead and you get with another person in an actual relationship, when that's what I had been asking you to pursue with me. So I was devastated, you all. Like, I cried. I was so depressed, so sad about this man. And thinking about it today, looking back, I'm like, bitch, I'm glad I didn't talk to his lame ass. But actually, when he got into the relationship, y'all, we still actually kind of messed around, like we did. And I did not care, because he had been talking to this person. I end up inboxing her, and I was just like, do you know your man messes around with me still? And do you know you share your man? Something I said like that. Some side chick something I said. She got back smart with me, and we was just going at it. And then I just, you know, left it at that. Like, my sister had got into it and everything. It was over Instagram. And then he was going back and forth with my sister as well. He was mad at me for confronting her. You know how guys be. They get mad at you for confronting her. They get mad because you done found out, like, that he got another girl, but he's still trying to talk to you. He thought he was on some, like, Stevie J. He thought this was love and hip-hop. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know if he thought he was going to have two girls at one time. No, that's not how I do. So he was still trying to mess around with me, but we just eventually just stopped talking altogether. And I would see him post her sometimes, and I would see her post him all the time. And I'm like, man, you barely even know this man. And she was older than him, and she looked older than him too. Like, she looked like she was like 40, but he was like, no, she's in college or whatever. And I was just like, okay, but she still looked 40. But you know, that's what he liked it. I was just like, okay, I got something for him. So this is when the catfish story comes in, y'all. I was strolling one day on Instagram, and I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get him. So I'm finna try to like create this like fake person and try to get back at him. I was strolling down Instagram and I was like, okay, you know how when you're trying to catfish somebody or create like a fake page, you have to find someone that's not too cute, not too model looking, but you got to find the just right girl. So I was strolling down Instagram like, no, she not that cute. She too skinny. She look like a raccoon. No, she not right. No. And then I finally found the right one. I found the right one. How can I describe her? She was like caramel skinned. She had like to the end of her shoulder width hair or shoulder length hair. She was medium sized. She don't look like she had no real big booty. She didn't really post pictures of her butt that much. Like, you know how some girls post pictures of their butt all the time trying to show off their body like that. She didn't post pictures like that. She was just a regular cute girl. So I was like, okay, I think I found the one. Once I found the girl that I was going to pick, I probably screenshotted like 6 or 7 pictures from her page. And then once I did that, I saved them to my camera roll and I cropped out the picture to make it look like it was from my phone. Like, listen, I'm sounding like a real psycho. Oh Lord. Okay. And I made it look like it was from my phone. And then this is when Kik was in, y'all. Kik was very popular back in the day. A few years ago, a lot of people used to chat through Kik Messenger. And sometimes people that were either listed in your contacts or sometimes even random people would just pop up in your Kik Messenger and you would be like, how did you get my Kik? But and some people had their Kik in their bio in Instagram, so you could message them that way too. But this girl, I don't even think she had a Kik or whatever. So I ended up blocking her so she wouldn't get any ideas. But I don't know why I blocked her, because I didn't create a page. I just created the fake Kik account, I guess. So I messaged him on Kik, the guy that I had been messing around with, y'all, who broke my heart. I messaged him on Kik, and instantly, y'all, I had him wrapped just like that. Instantly, y'all. And he was like, you know, I had to create this little fake story. They was like, he was like, I'm saying they because I catfished a couple other people too. So after that, I messaged him and I was like, hey cutie, or something like that, something just to get his attention. So he was like, hey, what's up? And then he was like, how you know me? And I was like, you look familiar, or something I said to him. And then he was like, I'm not sure if I know you, or something he said to that effect. And then he was just like, how did you find me? So I told him that I had to come up with an alibi. So my alibi was, I didn't have an account because someone hacked my Instagram account, because they would always be like, how you look? That was the purpose of me screenshotting so many of her pictures, so that whenever they asked, oh, let me see some more pictures of you, I would have like backup pictures of her or whatever. I sent her more pictures of me, and then my alibi was, my Instagram account has gotten hacked. I broke my phone. It just sounded like a typical catfish, but they was going for it. So I was like, I broke my phone, so I'm texting you on my iPad, and I can't make any calls. I can only converse with you through Kik Messenger. He was like, okay, cool. So he was kind of iffy at first, but y'all, it was instant, him gravitating towards the girl. Once I sent him the pictures, he was definitely attracted to her. So he was just like, you know, we need to meet up. Like that same day, like telling her we need to meet up. Mind you, y'all, this man is in a relationship, and he's telling this catfish girl that he wants to meet up. So I was like, you know, I stay here on campus at Spelman. You know, maybe you can come to my room. So then he was like, okay, I got you. So he was like, when you want to meet up? And then I set aside a day, and I was like, yeah, let's meet up this day, but I don't know because I have a roommate. And then I was like, no, he told me he wants to meet up one of these days. It was some day that was close. Like, I think it was like 2 days later after he had just texted me. He was like, I want to meet up. And I'm like, you don't know if this is a man that you texting. You don't know if this is you don't know what this is that you're texting. You just like going for it. He was like, let's meet up or whatever. And I was like, he said a certain time. And I was like, I have classes at that time. So then he was like, well, I can sit in your room till you get back. And I was like, are you slow? Why would I let you? I don't even know you. Like I like the catfish person don't even know you, and you just saying you'll sit in that class. Like you really want this chick that you gonna sit in her room till she get out of classes? Like, are you slow? Like, it just made me think about the type of guys that I was dealing with, y'all. Like, what the hell was I thinking? Anyways, so I was just like, okay, cool, you know, we can meet up when I get out of class. That's what I told him. So the day comes, we're supposed to meet up. He's texting me, he like, what's up? You know, we still gonna meet up today. And I'm not even responding. So at first, y'all, it wasn't even on my mind to do this. At first, I just wanted to see how far I could get him, because I really didn't think I would get him that far to actually say, let's meet up at the crib right away, or at the dorm room right away. But he was down for it. So I said, okay, I know what I'm finna do, because he think this a game. You done got in a relationship, and you trying to talk to another chick too. So I got something for you. I said, so you just want to throw it up in my face that you're in this relationship. So let me throw it up in her face that you're trying to talk to another girl. So, no, actually, let me not even go back to that part. But y'all, I got this man to send me all type of dick pics, telling me how he want to have sex with me, telling me how he want to do me, lick me, eat me, touch me, squeeze me. He was saying all of that type of stuff, y'all. So I said, you know what? I'm finna get him. Not only are you cheating on the person that you're in a relationship with, but you're trying to play me too. So I screenshotted all of the messages, and his girlfriend actually had her kick in her bio, so it was pretty easy to find her. So I messaged her and I sent her every screenshot of our messages, and I said something smart I said to her. And then she was devastated. Like, she deleted all their pictures on Instagram. You know, she had his name in her bio. She deleted his name out her bio. And I guess they got into it, whatever. So I would say probably like 25 minutes or 20 minutes after that, y'all, he messaged me saying, I'ma kill you. Who are you? When I find out who you are, I'm gonna kill you. He was like, is this a setup? Who are you? And I wasn't texting back. I was just letting him know that I read his message, but I wasn't saying nothing. You know, like, kickback now was kind of like how Instagram is now. When you DM somebody, that it'll show seen or read, but I let him know that I seen and read his message, but I wasn't replying back. And he was so upset with me. I even got a little scared. I was like, oh my God, what if he found out it's me? But he had no clue it was me unless he watched this video today. He had no clue that it was me. And I just ended up blocking him from the kick. So I said, okay, let me move on to my next victim. Another guy that I used to talk to tried to actually talk to my best friend. Like, are you serious, dude? I said, I'm finna get him too. So, same alibi, same girl, sent same pictures, and he was sending me dick pics too. Like, all these guys are so freaking dumb. Why are guys so dumb? I was texting him, and he wanted to meet up too, and he was like, you stay in Atlanta or whatever? I was like, yeah, I stay in Atlanta, blah, blah, blah. So then he was like, let's meet up. I'm gonna meet you at Taco Bell. I was like, okay, cool, we can meet up at Taco Bell. So I actually got him to show up to Taco Bell, y'all. And then he was like, I'm here, I think I see you. And I'm like, nigga, you don't see me. Oh, if you do see me, you see a lookalike. You don't see me though. So he was like, I'm here, I think I see you. And I was like, okay, what I got on? I was like, no, I haven't made it yet. And then he was like, well, let me know when you get her, whatever, I'm waiting for you. So I guess he was just waiting. I let him wait for an hour or two too, y'all. And his butt was still literally waiting. So he kept messaging me. And he was like, where you at? So I finally messaged him back. And I'm like, I got your little punk ass. But I didn't text him that back. But that's what I was thinking in my head. But I messaged him back and I said, I have a confession. And he said, what's your confession? And I said, I'm not who I am. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, the girl in the pictures is not me. So he was like, who are you then? And of course I'm not going to tell him I'm me. Like, no, I'm not going to tell you I'm me. He was like, well, who are you? And then I was like, if I tell you, you might be mad if I tell you. So he was like, I promise I won't be mad. Just tell me, who are you? I said, well, I'm a transsexual. And he said, what? I said, yes, I'm a transsexual. And the fact that he was still even messaging me back and forth, like he was still texting me. First of all, the moment you found out that I wasn't me, you should have I would have instantly stopped texting. He was still texting even after I said that. And then after I said that I was a transsexual, he was still conversing back and forth with me, text messaging me. So he said, he said something like he don't roll like that at first, basically trying to make it seem like he don't talk to guys or whatever. So I was just like, oh, well, that's okay. I just want to talk to you. He was like, no, that's not what I do. That's not my speed or something. He was saying like that, still going back and forth with me. What did I say back to his lame self? I was like, well, just let me his head. And he was like, okay. And this is my face, y'all. Like, did he just really say okay that he'll let another man give him some head? I was just like, I was shook, y'all. I was like, what have I been talking to? Like, seriously. So he was like, okay. He was like, just don't tell nobody or something. I was like, oh my God, are you serious right now? Like, I just stopped messaging him after that, because I was just like, this is just all too weird for me. And I just stopped messaging him from there. But y'all, the catfish game still didn't end there, y'all. I was still on a roll, y'all. I was still texting people. I was like, listen, I'm gonna get some dick pics out of everybody today. I'm gonna get some dick pics out of everybody. So I told my best friend about it. I think she had told me to message a couple people for her. I got their ass too. One of my other exes that I was actually in a relationship with his young dumb self, but he kept trying to like get me to call him on the phone with his stupid self, so I couldn't really like get him all the way. But I had got these other two dudes that I went to school with. I got them to send me some dick pics, y'all. It was just like, it was a mess, y'all. I was like having a catfish fun, honey. Y'all should have called Neve and Max for my ass, because I was on a roll with the catfish games, honey. I was just like, please don't let nobody find out it's me, Jesus. But y'all, that is the end of my catfish story. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Quoia_Renae. I love you all so much. So much, y'all. Make sure that you tune into my other videos. Thumb this video up, and I love you all. Peace.